G'day mate and welcome back to Factorio with me, JD. In case you hadn't gathered from the title, it's a new month, which means a new community map. So we're retiring the old community map, the Great Australian Bight, that's been archived off to the great, delete file, recycling bin, and new community map rolls in. This one's called Red Sea. And long story short, I was looking for a challenge, and I'm always caught with because it's a community map, I'm always caught with two things. I want something that runs a month. I don't want to have to reset the server and come up with another, a good idea every week or every 2 weeks. So I have to pick something that's fairly challenging. At the same time, I have to pick something that's going to be interesting, which normally means we dig into the mods list and we find some good mods. To add to all those complications, I need to account for people that have really good computers and really bad computers, and people that have really good internet connections and really bad internet connections. So there's a real variety I've got to account for. So this map, I decided a few things. Videogamegeek, who's a Twitch streamer and a good mate of mine, he's just started a challenge with Xterminator of doing the extended Rocket Payloads mod, which is a big endgame mod like SpaceX. And they've been running this series for about 6 weeks now. And when they're doing it, they're streaming like 3 times a week for 5 or 6 hours. You know, they've got some decent playtime on it. And I figured, look, they've got a 6-week head start. Let's throw the community map at it. Let's see what we can come up with in 30 days. Well, 29 days. 30 days. We'll call it 30 days. A month. So I put down the gauntlet for the community. One, I want you to at least match what they're proposing to do, right? Because they're keeping track of what their goal is, which is a moving goal. So point number 1, match their goal. Point number 2, double their goal. Point number 3, this map's limited size. It is 2,000 tiles by 2,000 tiles, which sounds like a lot. Sort of is, sort of isn't. So I really wanted to keep the map file sizes small because the last couple of maps have been 100, 200 meg, 500 meg, 600 meg maps. On top of that, I wanted to do something interesting. So we've put on RSO, and which means we have some really odd terrain and ore generation. We've got lots of mods that up biters and make them a little bit more interesting, is probably the way of putting it. Along with, like, they drop loot now, so you can actually fuel your furnaces and run your steam power from biter bits, I guess. Lots of different mods thrown in the mix, just for something different. On top of that, I've put in, this time around, Factorio Extended Plus, which is basically a mod that adds... So I've got an assembler level 1, level 2, level 3. This adds a 4, 5, 6. Same with the oil refinery. With Factorio's got an oil refinery level 1. This adds a level 2 or level 3. Which are basically bigger, more expensive machines that produce stuff faster. So, yeah, it's my attempt at trying to keep the UPS limits sort of under control. So, that's what the map is. Yes, I had lots of technical difficulties. First off, I loaded the wrong mods. And then, after screwing that up, found out that 2 of the mods that Muppet actually did, and I just did a mod highlight on, aren't multiplayer safe. So they had to be re-rolled and pulled off the server, and then we're up and running. So that's what you guys have been watching on the screen the last little while. On top of that, actually, I'm leaving on holidays, like now. As soon as I finish hitting save and render on this file and upload, I'm walking out the door. I'm actually out the door for the next 7 days. So I'm going to go enjoy a holiday, and hopefully the community succeeds on the map and doesn't need a reroll because I'm not around to reroll it. So, yeah. But as always, community map is free. It's open. The links to get onto my Discord are down in the description. Once you're there, either somebody will be able to tell you where the server is, or very, very quickly somebody will be able to tell you the commands you need to use to bring up the server details, the server name, the server password, and the mod list. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm going to go enjoy a holiday. Thanks for watching. Bye! Don't it look like I actually saved all the data? So yeah, this time round... there's some trees. I'll just go cut some trees. Cut some trees, that way I can talk. So, welcome to the map. Welcome to the newest community event. And I'm late. Big surprise. This map's called Red Sea, and Stinson will find out when he gets that far. The biters are slightly heavy on this map. It's also limited in size. It is only 2,000 tiles across and 2,000 tiles top to bottom. So it's actually a really small map. Jedi! Thank you for the Prime sub. Finally got a chance to post it. Welcome back to the madhouse, mate. I told you I'd stream tomorrow. 2 days ago. 3 days ago now, I think it would be. After we work out time zones. So yeah, map's called Red Sea. It's slightly biter heavy. And I was looking for a challenge. Because the last map just flopped a little bit. So I've been watching the lovely work of VGG and Xterminator on their Factorio extended map. And they're about, I think VGG said he was about 2 months in. And they're just getting the stage where they're getting modules and all that sort of stuff. Remember, your biter hordes aren't here with nasty biter control mod. I know they're not here. That is unfortunate. Blooper's in charge of Burner City, obviously.
Okay.
So yeah, he's. They started. They're up. They're running. They're getting the end base after a few weeks. Oh, that's the other thing. Yeah, if you see a patch of ore or you get close enough, it just instant explores, which is different. Yeah, it's called Red Sea because the biters are heavy, and they do expand. That's a warning, guys. The biter expansion is on. There's no way I'd let you guys have no expansion. That would just be. That'd make life too easy. So yeah, expansion is on. Biters are nasty. And yeah, they're out for blood, definitely. Definitely out for blood. You took away the miner, Blooper. Okay. It's alright.
Changed my mind.
I'll just make another one. Alright, I've done my job. So, heavy biters. We've got the Factorio extended mod. So we always, every map hit a UPS limit. So hopefully this time we can go with faster machines rather than more machines, and hopefully not have such the UPS problems we've had in the past. On top of that, we have lots of mods. So we have the whole Factorio expanded Rockets Payloads mod, which I don't fully understand, but it should let us get unlimited power, unlimited ore, unlimited everything directly from space by launching stuff into space, and you guys are going to have to get to equilibrium fairly quickly because none of the ore patches are terribly... The map is very limited. It's only about this big, so you will run out of patches eventually. They're not cheap. Yeah, they're not little patches. And yes, they are definitely all in an interesting size, shape. They all look like donuts. Thanks, RSO. we do have the advantage there are infinite ores in here. So we'll never truly run out of ore. It'll just get slower and slower and slower. What other mods do we install? We've got this one. What's this one called? Necromant, which lets us get better armor and weapons and stuff from biter corpses. There's another mod. Bot landfill, cliff deconstruct, epic artillery sounds, of course, explosive excavation, so we can actually dig water wherever we want. The first person that moats in the base will get banned from the server for the rest of the month. Item collector, which will actually pick up stuff from the ground automatically for you. Max rate calculator, mushroom cloud, of course, because everybody loves mushroom clouds. The dead burn, Stinson. When you go kill biters, they'll drop biter bacon. You can bring the biter bacon back to base and shove it into the smelters and use it rather than coal. Infinite ore, expanded rocket payload. We've got long reach, which we can research. We've got mini loaders, which will hopefully speed up belts and stuff. Necromant, which we covered. We do have the robot army mod, because I haven't played with that for 2 versions. So I decided let's throw that back in. And good old upgrade planner, because that's part of 17 anyway. The only thing I didn't do is I didn't remove your pickaxe, because that's not, we're not quite at that point yet. Maybe that's an idea for next month's map. Give you no pickaxe. So that pretty much sums up the map and the challenge and all that fun stuff. And I feel like I should be doing something. Oh, and yeah, the ore glows in the dark, which is weird. Weird and interesting. I can't decide if I like it or hate it. No, I want ore. I want iron plates. You like it? Okay, well there you go. Stinson likes it. Glowing ores is awesome. All the oil revealed then? Yeah, I don't get it. Like, I was mucking around the server for a while, and according to RSO, it's whenever somebody explores the ore and like gets close enough to it and the chunk is revealed, then it auto explores. But I do know Factorio, from where you're standing, 500 tiles in all directions have been generated. So maybe it's on generation. I don't know. Somebody put a belt in the way. Yes, mod settings say on or generation or is revealed. Oh, okay. Alright, well there you go. So it's on generation. Coal goes just like coal glows is just glowing too dark to see well at night. Oh, okay, yep. It's when it generates a chunk with ore on it. Hang on, what? It's when it generates a chunk with ore in it, reveals it, which then cascades. Yeah, okay. I, of course, didn't spend long enough screwing around with it, as always.
So all the biters get automatically highlighted?
Probably going to get found really, really quickly with things auto.
Well, if you just just push M, you can see everything starting to show up.
So yeah, when a ore gets generated, everything within 500 tiles of that ore also gets generated. So when that gets generated, those biters are going to get generated. Yeah, that's going to get really bad really fast. Really fast. Good idea, Stinson. Really good idea. Two-tile gap. Sorry, good boy. You want to move everything up a couple of tiles. Nope. There we go.
We should really just work on an actual smelter instead of belting out from the burn.
I agree.
Something needs to be worked on, because it's going to get really bad really fast. Let's bring that coal straight to there. 4 packs. Throw them in there. Alright. Coal's doing stuff. Jetty already cuts power and server's not up that long. Of course. Power wasn't going anywhere important yet. Extended, already like it, yeah. So interesting, break before they even started, had to remove 2 mods. Which 2? The mods should actually be removed from that list already, maybe. Maybe. Artwork, no, it's not the artwork folder, it's in the Factorio folder, Community Map, Red Sea, they are not removed. That one and that one. Okay, now they're removed, hopefully. It was inbuilt lighting and extra biter control. No, they're definitely removed now. It just popped up and reminded me. There we go. So yeah, Mushroom and Good Boy over here. Real smelter. This crap is yep, crap. But I will go steal some iron and make 10,000 gears. Copper's over there. make a stack of those.
Go. Hop off real quick. We'll install a power
Make some more of those.
Excuse me.
I gotta log in.
I'm moving it. Dipshit, move. Get up.
No, my
Get up.
Take a chair.
Okie dokie. Yeah, I look for a role. I actually have the reverse. I have a allow voice activation, but I don't have a allow push to talk. Turn that off. Let's see if this breaks anything. Save changes. Okay.
Have you just blocked everyone from talking?
No, I've turned on allow. You need push to talk. So everybody who's in chat currently, you need push to talk. If you have used mics in the past and it hasn't been an issue, just yell at me and I can hopefully change your role and it should be fine. Although Blooper's not putting... Oh. So Blooper's fine. Let's try that. Turn that roll on, that roll off. Yeah, so Blooper's fine. Muppet's fine. Sunny Beach isn't fine. Why is Sunny Beach not fine? You still there, Sunny? No. Okay. Factorio rhetoric. If it works, fix it. If it doesn't, throw stuff at it until it does. Yeah. Alright, hopefully that's fixed the whole push to talk problem. I'm handcrafting too much stuff. Military. Probably a good idea, Stinson. Let's just blueprint that whole lot. And paste it there. Another one there. And that's it. Have you guys actually started smelting anything yet? Nope. Here, mushroom. Mushroom. Stop. Make belt. Blooper. Bring it in after... Yeah. Over here somewhere. Yeah, that works too.
It's still making me use push to talk.
Is it? Who was that?
Sunny.
No, you're off push to talk now, aren't you?
No, but I'll try.
Try changing it back to voice activation. It should be fine. Same with like Blooper and Muppet should both be fine as well.
I've always used push to talk. Otherwise, you hear me talking to my cat the whole time.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Then off by one.
Well, you know, if you haven't got children or crazy roommates running around to talk to, you have to talk to someone.
Yeah, so the cat wins? Okay.
Or if you've got really bad gas.
Okie dokie. What's the Stinson crap for? Alright, Sonny, does your push to talk work? That's the voice activation work. That's the only thing I want to know. Because I'd love to know that I broke it and fixed it.
I think it's still broken.
Really? Permissions. Use voice activity. Members history now. Is suspicious disallow. Oh, hang on. Voice activation. Save. Does it work now?
It does.
There we go. See? I got there in the end. Alright. All burner miners shall be my burner miners. Can we get steel next, please? Somebody? I'm a fan of my, like, 10 minutes or less steel pickaxe. And if anyone wants to make me a couple more labs, like, these have got 45 packs in each of them. Load them all with coal, empty all the coal out. Load all them with coal, all them with coal, pull all the coal back out. Really? I'm one burner short. Pollution problem soon. Very, very soon. The good news is they don't evolve from pollution. I don't think they evolve from pollution. They do evolve from, like, you shooting them, Stinson, just so you know. Okay, so I can't pull up copper just yet. Thanks. I just got a bonus pistol. This is not an Exterminator playthrough. I don't get extra pistols. It's written in the rules.
I didn't read those.
The Discord rules. It turns out Stinson didn't read them either. Five. Shit, there's a Stinson. Really? I had wood. I must have burnt it. Yes, Stinson, what can I do for you? Bum 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 bum. I do be weird. Small biter corpse processing. There we go. Important research right there.
It looks so shiny and new.
Can I make more science packs? No. Copper. And iron. $30 more packs. This is why I like the mod Arakimo. It allows for dual wielding pistols, SMGs, tons of fun. Yeah, 2 pistols are just barely shy of 1 MSG in terms of speed, so there's a nice scalability. I thought about throwing that mod on, but honestly I couldn't remember what the hell it was called, and that's probably the only thing that didn't get it into this playthrough. Then make science packs on my science packs with some science packs with some my circuits. That's right, I still don't have any trees. Crap. Ah, somebody else will power it up eventually. More research. Bone charcoal. Has a fuel value at least. I don't know. Somebody else can do research. Not my problem. Handcraft all the research. Stop crafting those. If I steal that power pole and I put it there.
Eddie broke something.
Yep. I'm micromanaging power poles because I've got none. See, I got a spare power pole now by just rewiring everything. Hey, Power Pulse. One, two. Really? An assembler short? I know iron plate, which of course is going to be the other end of the map. Oh, iron plate. Oh!
It's for science.
It's for science, is it? Oh, that's right. No, I didn't. I was going to turn that off. I was going to turn it off so biters were immune to belts. I decided, nah, next playthrough. So what did science teach you?
Biters drop stuff.
Yes.
The mod works.
Yes. Is that the only takeaway?
I don't think we can actually do anything with them yet. Just got 26 of each.
You could burn some
Where's
of them.
science going?
I don't know. I don't know where science is going. Droth, thank you for the follow, mate. Appreciate it. Go faster, science. Don't nick off with my copper, Muppet. This is my automation of science. Science is happening. Oh, the lag. Alright, got some copper. Need some iron. Make science go faster. Imagine biters taking advantage of belts instead, sprinting up to you no matter what. Well, see, lots of people put down belts defensively, and my plan was to make it run in reverse. So essentially, you could put down belts, but they wouldn't be defensive because the biters would just be immune to them and just do whatever they wanted. Be a bit of a cheap shot that biters get belt immunity, but you don't. So for science, Muppet is converting small biter corpses into small... are you going to talk about the products I are? Stupid game. Chinchin fragment, alien flesh, bones, and alien brains. Oh wow, there's actual bus being planned. Sweet Orange Bunny, cheered 100 bits. Thank you, mate. I was lurking, remembered I have some bits. 100 now. Back to lurking. Thank you, Sweet Orange Bunny. Thank you so much for the bits. You can go back to lurking. Or you can come join. Joining is possible. Joining is always possible. I have lots of iron. Bunny lurking. I need alert command. I haven't added alert command yet. I'm definitely a fan of VGG's just simple lurk command. Because I gotta admit, I spend a lot of time lurking in Twitch chat as well. When watching others. Droid pickup tool. Drag a box around a bunch of friendly units, pick them up instantly. Oh, there you go. Droid squad command tool. Left click close to a squad, select members will turn green when selected. Shift left click command to attack, move to that location. Left click away from squad to deselect. Because I haven't played with Robot Army for a very long time, and none of that was included back then. Make more science. Droid patrol post. We've got pollution filters, which will probably be important. Small biter corpse, alien DNA. Did steel axes ever happen? Anybody?
I'll throw some iron in furnaces.
So, no. Come on, one steel, one steel, one steel, one steel. One steel. 3 steel.
Shouldn't the top smelter go in the top lane?
Are we trying to complicate things already? I don't know. I don't know. I generally don't do buses. Like buses are an anomaly for me normally. So I have a steel axe. I will craft one eventually. After I get more iron. If there was iron to get. Make more science packs. Actually, do we? Nope. Cancel that. No. 2 boxes, cancel that. Power pole there. And a power pole there. That box down, that box down. Go back to making lots of science. Power's being eaten. No, it's walls. Wow, walls already. All made it by science. Thing is, I don't think we actually use alien DNA for anything. No, what do I want? I want...
Well, I'm assuming it's mods like most mods, in which case it'll be useless at the beginning and overpowered later on. And so we want a bunch of it.
Well, there's an option to force you to use it for... Oh, they're on the iron patch. Blooper, good boy. Stinson, go, get. What the hell is Blooper doing?
Magic.
Uh-huh.
It's a balancer.
Hurts my head looking at it.
No, it's actually a balancer.
Yeah, it is, but it hurts my head looking at it.
I think it's pretty. So, hang on. You need... Blueprint. You need that, that, and that normally. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're going... Cancel that. Put that over there. You're going from there to there, plus from there to there. You're going... So that runs to there, which then runs through that one. Does it actually work, Blooper?
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's just moved around a little bit.
Well, it's not actually the same thing. Turn the end ones to the side and then flip the middle and it's the same. Well, so that's what Blooper's done, and that's a normal one.
This isn't the same.
Yeah, it is.
I'm out of things. There should be a splitter here.
No, you don't have that many
And-
splitters.
I have 6 splitters.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Somebody needs to work with my splitter. There. That's what you've built.
I haven't.
Yes, you have.
It's the other way around. I need more iron. I mean, copper.
Oh, is it? Anyway, is it the other way around? Okay. I don't have any of this stuff, and I'm on the other side of the map. So that goes... Hang on, that lane goes to that lane, goes to that lane, that lane. So... Lane 1, lane 2, lane 3, lane 4. Lane 1 gets split with 1 and 2, and then... 50%, 50%, 25%, 25%, 50%, 12.5. No. $50-50. No, it's wrong. It doesn't truly balance. No, it
It's
doesn't.
the same thing.
So, bottom belt starts off at 100%. Then it gets split to 50-50. Then it gets split to 25-25, but the bottom belt still has 50% on it. And then it gets split again to 12.5. 12.5. 25-55. Blooper's right. I don't think so.
So maybe part of the difference is that
So that's a normal one down the bottom.
it might feed into the balancers the same way. Like it might be something like this.
Hang on, I'm going to walk over there.
This isn't a good example.
Yeah, all I did, Quantum, was I made it straight rather than in the direction that Blooper had it. So this one here is Blooper's one here. Are you going to test it, are you? Okay, so that's when you put 4 items on, right? And you put it on a center belt. What you want to do is you want to put 4 items on a bottom belt. And then different 4 items. Oh, that's not a test. That's never a test. That should end up here. No, my power pole ended up. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Next power pole should end up here or here.
JD, will you agree that this one is the same?
Hang on, you're going center. But that's not what you built either.
Yes, it is. The only thing that's different from like the standard balancer here is that these balancers are put facing out, so like this middle belt goes into the bottom instead of the top of this splitter.
Okay, so you're coming. Alright. Chat's saying my ghosted copy's wrong. So that goes there, that goes there. Those two go there. That goes... maybe my ghosted copy is wrong. That goes there, which then gets... Okay, now, have I built the same as what Blooper's just built? Yes. Okay, so what Blooper has is... Okay, and now let's make a normal one. Okay. You're going there, there. Okay. So let's do this again. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you get 100%, which becomes 50-50, which becomes 25, 25, 50. Which then becomes 25, 25, 50, which then becomes 25, 25, 25, 25. Okay, yeah, that is a balancer. That is the same. That mess is that mess is that mess. Okay.
All right, now come down here. Here's the next stage. Now this one is also the same.
Okay.
The only thing
that's
that's different between this one is the output inserters are facing to the right instead of up.
Why would you build this? Ever?
It's just like I'm tangling it and then like kind of stretching it out and then rotating the component so it makes sense, like what I did.
Yep.
See, the next step would be to put these sideways.
See, what you have up here is beautiful and neat and like reminds me of all those Celtic crosses that kept popping up on read it a while back. And PDS0303. Okay. Yes, no, the last two splitters are definitely important. Technically, they're not needed at this point.
No. Well, okay.
Technically, they're not needed until you start feeding it unevenly and trying to get an even draw out the other end. So if I feed in one solid belt, I'd end up with, without those on the end, I'd end up with 25% on all belts at the output.
Look at the GIF on that page. It shows the reason why you need the last two balancers.
Yeah, this is actually a really good GIF, and it's been on the wiki for ages. Where are we? Display capture. So this GIF here explains why you need those last two balances. Without them, yes, you can end up with a situation where you can feed in 2 full belts and get 2 half belts back out. Just because the throughput's got nowhere to go. Alright. And yeah, this is on the wiki. This has been on the wiki for like, I don't know how long. 2+ years? And it's why I only ever look for throughput unlimited balances. I use a 4 to 4 and an 8 to 8, and then if I have to go hunting, I'll go use a 16 to 16. But I don't use any of the 6 to 6 or 6 to 12 balances because they just don't work. I've also avoid lane balances because 9 times out of 10 they're unnecessary. We need walls, yes. We need walls, and we need all the biters to go away, and I was doing sciencey stuff. And then got sidetracked entirely by a balancer. For an unreasonably long amount of time. But it's a balancer. Why are we getting long build? Do we really need long reach? Like, of all the research out there, somebody's decided long reach is the one that we have to have?
Yep.
Okay. Biters are chewing over here somewhere. Oh no, the flashy thing went out.
There's not much red only left, to be honest.
Oh, so you tell me I should start handcrafting green science.
Sure. Why not?
So somebody's automated green circuits for me, right?
You can put on the bus as we speak.
Woo! I need guns. Yeah, I'll craft a gun at the same time. I need more green circuits than that. There's a machine down here making belts. Yoink. 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 I have all of those. Oh, you guys are short of copper. Have some copper. Iron. Hey, Locator. Welcome. You gonna come join? You know you want to. Come jump in chat. It's a community map. It's a community map that doesn't have SpaceX, for a change. Hey, Blooper. Oh, damn. Okay. Iron Wolf, thank you for the host. No, I'm not going to join. I need to work on my other mod. I need to chat to you about your other mod at some stage, probably soon. After I get back from holiday, so in about a week's time, mate. You copper. Okay, lots of red science being made. People keep throwing me iron axes, so I haven't run out yet. Whoever is in charge of making making electric mining drills, coal really needs to be electrified, like sooner rather than later.
Okay, I'll take care of it.
Thank you. More green circuits. Yoink.
Thank goodness.
I don't have any of those things. Okay. Do you have automation 2 by any chance?
No, we don't.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
we
we
got
do.
blue, haven't we?
Yeah, we've got blue assemblers.
Oh, we do.
How do I convince all the red packs to get on the same side of the belt? We just do that. No, we do that. That'll work.
Quantum crafting 27 electric mine drills. Who's working on power? Oh, okay.
Whoever volunteered. Actually, let's run. I don't like it when Stitz's standing near me. Because the bus is over there and I'm over here, and I keep making more sciencey packy things. And that's pretty much the only excuse I've got, Stinson. Put all the things in there. Like, by all means, Stinson, if you get the basics up and running over there, I will happily drag science across. But at the moment, I just more science faster. Yeah? I've played this game before. Make it all go faster. Extend that out to run more labs. Is there any more red science? There is. Good. You need power. Okay, electronic circuits are over here. Yoink. More iron. What have I walked into this time? You've walked to the new community map, which is guaranteed to have disasters, headaches, and the new objective is to try and have Stinson go, I quit. I think we came close in one of them. Actually, wasn't the last one where he was like, I offered to make the biters harder and he said no for the first time ever?
The start was a bit doom and gloom though.
I think the biter settings are cranked about the same in this one. I did tweak the evolution settings, that's all. I made them slightly less horrible. And what are those patches? They're special ones. They're round. They're round. It's how patches are naturally formed out in the wild. Like, you know, meteorite strikes, and this is the crater zone, and it's full of ore, right? Oh, I need belts. Maybe he's just getting tired of biters, you know, like a normal person. No. Stinson enjoys the biters far too much. Problem with the community map is, like, I can't just turn around and say, okay, we're going to make it really, really hard and make you have to, like, you know, build a bigger and bigger base, because what happens is the community gets smaller and smaller because less and less people can keep up. So it's always going to be, you know, a challenge that isn't revolving around making the biggest possible base you possibly can. You need iron. Oh, not that much iron. Can I have half that? No. I do circuit, science top, done. You're in my way. Why do we have a 4-way balancer for coal?
Because I wasn't looking, I thought I put a 2-way.
No, that's not.
Just merge them into one belt.
Oh my.
It's only 3 belts output. That one,
Yeah.
won't. That one. Go game. Oh, it's a blueprint. Turns out I really don't have balances. Splitters.
Yeah. Here, well, you make the 3-way then, because I don't know how. So there, I gave you splitters.
Literally there to there. You wrap that one to there. And I run the belt in the wrong direction, but you know, we get the picture.
Yep.
And you want to prioritize right, prioritize right. Okay, so I was just trying to chew through some red packs. That be all. Turns out I'm short on iron. I'll have half of that box back. Get fed into that machine. Trees need grenades. If you want to make it really hard, you have to enforce a lazy bastard rule up to the first rocket launch. Ouch. Do you know how often I'd have to come on and have to reset the map because somebody has accidentally handcrafted something? 9 times out of 10, it would probably be me, to be honest. I've gone, oh yeah, I just need an insert. I'm just going to... Oh, shit. The only way I could do that is with mod enforcement. And then strip the mod out when we're done. Could I ever, almost 2 AM here, have school later today. Alright, Quantum. Thanks for swinging by, mate. Always appreciated. Have fun at school, if you can have fun at school. I don't know. It's been years since I did the school thing. I want a couple of those insertery things. And a couple of them boxy things. And one of them things. Wrong way. Iron. Gears. Green circuits. Go faster. You spit green science out. You spit red science out. I thought I saw somewhere that you can set up permissions so you can't handcraft anything. Correct. Correct. I could go through the whole setting up permissions thing. But that in itself sounds like a separate nightmare. is. That would be up to the community. Hard to see trains on the first night of the pack. I think rather than setting up a rule where I enforce lazy bastard, I think doing the exact opposite, having no automation, everybody has to handcraft everything, would be... Move sites. Yes, boss! Would probably be more interesting. Turns out I got no grand circuits. What are you missing? Iron. Have some copper, just on the off chance. Giant pain. Yes, but I've seen many people do lazy bastard runs. And I think doing the exact opposite, doing a non-lazy bastard, oh, you've actually built science. Okay, I won't come over to collect science then. I'll just run over here and Bloopy, you can't feed that many machines.
Future.
Fast transport belts. The ones you've got there are already using a whole belt's worth, almost.
Alright, fine.
No, they're using 1.8 belts worth. Good old max rate calculator.
Reserving space.
Alright. How about that? I crafted an SMG, but I didn't actually equip it. Oh, biter crap's gonna get on the belt. That's bad. Hey, biters! I'm gonna stand on this side of power with my 7 bullets. Yeah, Stinson biters that way. You will use iron, and iron, and copper, and more iron. You can't have too much fun burning biters. So it does mean you now need a dedicated coal line. Plus, you're gonna have have to have a dedicated burning biters line. And they're now hitting on science, hitting on the iron mines. Wee biter corpses. Monster body, fuel value, 8 megajoules. Where do we put these in? Here. Now the monster bodies don't get processed there. They come out. They go on a coal line. Input priority, right? Fed into the furnaces. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Right, please. Thank you. Burn. Okay. Problem is all these labs are running flat out. Copper belt's dry. Bullet damage. Turret damage. Pack up everything, take it to the other side of the map. So yeah, coal should not be a problem. Well, fuel should not be a problem. Jackson Starbringer, thank you for the follow, mate. Welcome, welcome. Come join the map. You know you want to. You know you want to. Evolution. Yeah. Time 10%. Should be 0. Config. What? No, it didn't save any of my beta changes.
Uh-oh.
It's catch-me-too. It'll technically make expanding easier, but it means they're going to evolve a lot faster. I'm not in the mood to play today, but maybe another time. Looks like fun. I have to learn more about the game, though. Still very new. Dude, it's a community map, so swing by anytime. Jump on my Discord if you haven't already. Because the map runs all month. And long and short of it is new is fine, because there's plenty of helpful people to tell you what to do. And if you screw it up, to tell you how you screwed it up. And tell you how to fix it too. On top of that, yeah, it's a community map. So like, if you just want to go do combat, just go do combat. The rest of the base will just happen behind you. If you just want to, I don't know. If you just want to build the base, just build the base. That's fine. Hopefully somebody else will do combat for you. 1, 2, done. Muppet's gonna be in charge of stripping down the biter bodies. Hey Muppet, they're attacking the wall.
That's fine. They're not biter bodies when they're still alive. I only care when they're dead.
Okay. Alright, whoever built science and built the wall to defend science, come move the wall. There we go. I'll finally put the inserters in the right square, and science will happen. Who's ghosting what, huh? Who's ghosting the world? Oh. No. Go nuts. Make some more of those. Oh, I get armor. Thanks, Stinson. I get light armor because Stinson's obviously got heavy armor. Science on the right has gaps. Yeah, science on the right's screwed. So I'm just going to pick up the whole thing and redo it. See, and then eventually, since it'll get AP ammo, which means I'll get a whole inventory full of normal ammo. Okay. Build all these. Alright, I'm out of power poles. I quit.
Oh, me too.
Somebody needs to go give me a forest. Either we unlock better power poles. Oh, there's a forest right here. Stins has been destroying it with grenades. Turns out there's biters. Oh, power poles. That's not enough. 40. That's probably enough. Okay. That's an epic fail. Yeah, leave that gap and then build the next row there. Rule 1 of boiling the base off to it far away, never have to move it. I agree with the rule. That and do it with a belt of ammo and turrets.
Can we include an iron patch? Or 5?
Probably not. I think the biters are going to say, no, our iron patches you can't have. They're not very big on this sharing thing.
Would be cool if they actually used them to expand or something.
Well, look, I was nice enough and I'm like, okay, I'll at least give you guys infinite ores, so you won't get in a stuck where, you know, stuck in a situation where you just can't keep up or run short on resources. The patches are infinite. They just slow down as time passes. Build that. I want 3 of those. Beautiful. Make bullet go faster. We don't have steel build. Make more damage.
Fireballs.
We need wood for fireballs. Yes, there are fireballs.
Are we making ammo?
Mm. Yeah, there was a smelter
Kinda.
set off. Yeah, there's 57 in a box. That's lots, right?
And what's this alien mod thing doing?
Letting Muppet turn dead biter bodies into science. Jedi, hello! When are you going to bed, Jedi? Oh, that was Quantum. Quantum was going to bed. Site's all been ripped up. We burn bones, and they come out as bones charcoal, which then gets put in a box and filtered out, and then Muppets reburning them, and then we get Chin Chin, which is raw wood and Chin Chin fragment. Okay, so you're telling me I might have to install a mod that lets us grow wood.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, actually, you're an admin. You can do it. I go away in like, yeah, not many hours. I'm out of town.
I'm not an admin on this server.
Yes, you are.
Sure, because me and Stinson weren't admin on the last one.
Oh, this yeah. You're admin on this one. The last one, you weren't an admin on, or you were an admin on. Yeah, the servers have changed like 5 times. It's fine. Things keep happening and moving. We'll get there. Muppet, you're gonna have to double your build. The bodies are piling up faster than you can process them. Alright. Do I have assemblers? 13. Do I have inserters? 1. Pick up a heap of that crap. Make a heap of them. Make a heap of them, heap of them. Bye, Muppet. Real power poles. We just need a real steel build now. Okay. That's science. Oh, hang on. How many packs did people build? 8 to 10. Okay, so I need that many. Where's the decom planner? 9, 10. By the way, Ch-in is pronounced as K, sort of like kiting. So it's kiting? Where is this stuff? Chitin. Chitin. Okay. And my phone just thought I was talking to it. Shut up, Bixby. That one.
Huh? Someone's
Power
here.
poles are a work in progress.
What power poles? What? Huh?
In the ghost.
Oh.
Spooky ghosts are building the steel.
Well, it's always helpful when somebody sits on the other side of the map and ghosts things out on top of you, isn't it?
I don't feel like I'm in control.
You find it where Muppet is, Youthorn. Muppet's in charge of that stuff.
Let's get some steel and use steel power poles.
Well, there is dribs and drabs all over the place of steel. Okay, you want 8 of those with a similar in the middle.
Oh, there's so few.
This belt I wish to raid. Any reason we're boxing up like all the gears possible? Meh. Cancel that. Cancel. Thank you. Seven, 8. You, sir, are gonna make things that go boom. Oh my god, there are bodies in the coal. Yes, there are bodies in the coal. They're flammable? I don't see the issue. Okay, maybe that needs to move over a tile. They're the flammable bodies. Okay, you need coal and iron in, which is 2 belts. Fast inserter. Belt. If you build steel, they will come. Probably. If you build steel, all the players will come. Everybody wants that steel pickaxe. Which I'm still not using because I keep getting delivered crappy ones. Okay, that's that. I want a filter inserter, coal and iron. Shitty inserters? Really?
Outer inputs are iron, inner inputs are...
Can you say Chintonus what? Quintonus plating. Okay. Why have we not researched biter steak yet? Well, actually, the whole reason I found the mod is I was looking for biter steak. Because there was a mod biter steak. gives you alien flesh, which then gets turned into a health potion. There we go. There was a mod called Biter Bacon that lets you cook biters in a smelter to make biter bacon, which you could then eat for... I don't remember why, or the reasoning, or any of that crap. And I couldn't find it, but I found this mod instead, and I'm like, that'll do. It's close enough. I think biter bacon was like 50, 80 heel fishies. Biter bacon was, yeah, it was basically just healing. So it's coal on the inside, and then it's going to get contaminated with all sorts of crap. And then I want to put an actual filter inserter on the end. And I want you to filter that crap. And then... where is smelting? Smelting's all the way over there. So for the moment, we'll just put it in a big box. Because it's definitely going to get contaminated. Alright, somebody build that. Hang on, I need 3, 6. I need 1 for 3. 1 for 3. That's double production. 1 for 3. So I need 12 all up. Let's look at our belt weaving. Could always try this mod if you want diversity. Cat mod, no. No, because from memory, I looked at it and it was fine, except when the cats attacked, they went back to biter sprites, and I'm just like, that ruins it. Prior to that, it had a chance. That's going to have to be moved over. Oh, the lag. Okay, you. I want a belt of iron in. With 2 inserters, and then you can output this side ammo, which goes on the outside of the belt. So that inserter goes there. Steel comes in there on the inside of the belt. Then we have 3 inserters, 3 machines doing those, which need bump, 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 and copper. Copper comes down there. And then we're going to output, sure, we'll output this side. Output, gun turrets as well. So we might as well output this side. Slow us inserter. Okay, is that the build? Iron, copper. Turn biters into cats. Oh, what was the mod you were looking for? They made an auto meat using meat, blood, and bones for various things. They're made out of meat. Kill biters for meat, burn meat in furnaces. Let's turn that back on for a minute. Kill biters for meat, burn meat in furnaces, extract blood from the meat, and use blood boils to generate steam for power. Extract bones from the meat and use them armored against the guns. Squeeze the meat into highly compressed meat cubes. Renewable solid fuel alternatives. Corrupt bots into automating meat harvesting solutions. Build crispy ethical meat farms around spawners. 2 build biter pheromone capsules from the fleshy components to encourage waves of spawner growth. No, but that definitely looks like fun. Oh, that looks like fun and gross all at the same time.
That's a great name.
A bigger bite is equal more meat. Okay. Also, found butter bacon. Turns out it didn't get updated past 15. Yeah, I think that was the thing. Butter bacon. Fresh food. Who would have thought bioscaring farm for raw food? Raw meat and fish can be cooked together for better healing potential. Butter bacon inspired by KOS. Yep. And it didn't go past 15. Yep. It just died. And now the way the Factorio mod search thing's been set up, if you search for something that hasn't been updated for 16, it basically just won't show up at all, whereas before it used to show up at the bottom list. You've got to change the options and say, hey, I'm actually looking for everything. Show me everything, and I'll work out whether it's the mod I want or not. Okay, gun turret that I just put down is already in the way. That's steel and bullets. Steel and bullets can keep going down. That can keep going down. That's the build. Why am I splitting that? Oh, because I've got to end it to get more iron in. Shit. How the hell do I get more iron in? I don't know. That's a future JD problem. Just the same as how do I get more steel in. Okay. Again, a future JD problem. Okay, 3 of those. Build team, what are you doing? I got half many builds here that need worked on. Your iron. Building Stinson's wall. Stinson doesn't need a wall. I'm trying to do ammo. And military science. That's way more important. Okay, so that's iron in. Do I just run those solid belted copper? Yeah, let's run those at solid belted copper. Steel on the bus. Woo! It's the small things, right?
How many lanes of steel do we want?
You can plan for 2 and probably never get a second one running.
That's in vanilla, though.
A lane of steel is a lot. Like a lot. I have some. Splitter. Iron. Okay, that's all. Hey, biters.
These things look like they need a lot of.
What? You dropped out.
The low density structures, which requires steel.
Yeah. You need to have a whole base fortified and stop the biters from eating it first. So, like I said, plan for 2. And I doubt you'll ever get there. Hi, biters. So that's in, that's out. We're gonna cut you out of the way. And have you underground.
You just want the coal for the grenades coming from the splitter for the brick furnaces?
No, preferably more than that, because it's quite a bit. That's out. That's in. Damn, one tile too far. Okay. Yeah, one tile too far. Power. Right, power. Okay, ammo automated. Cut that short, cut that short.
Do we have belts automated anyway, other than for science?
For science and beside the smelters. There's 100, 200. Okay. Ammo automated. Slowly. Uh, 10th Doctor, yeah, you are right. I saw your comment, but I haven't had a chance to reply. Yeah, one steel belt is equivalent to 5 iron belts, which is an insane amount of materials. Just the same as, like, size has been doubled here, so I gotta build 8 gun turrets, which there is no possible way we can feed this. For 8 gun turrets, I basically need 16 belts of iron, or a bus that is 16 belts worth of iron to feed it fast enough. So you take a little bit of copper, a lot of iron plate. Output, is that right? I think that's right. Because I just did this build on a special map that I have just almost finished putting all the final touches on. Copper, iron, gear. Okay. Alright, run that by me again. So iron can be this one. You can be copper, and you can be gears. And then I want to duplicate that 8 times. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's output. That stops there. That stops there. Do I want to squeeze things in? Probably not a bad idea. What? All that can now go away. So what's the goal of the map? Survive, yeah. And some maps that's a single outpost just to feed steel. Well, look, I've just done a special. Oh, fucking out of iron pickaxes. I've just done a special. I don't know. It's a one-off map, and I automated science entirely. I automated a whole base, so you drop one piece of wood in, and the whole base comes to life and does all the research and then launches a rocket. It took me probably about 10 hours to build, and I think the main bus is 5 lanes of iron. 1 lane is just dedicated to gears, and then there is another 4 lanes of iron dedicated to steel. A basic goal? Well, basic goal, yeah. Well, the basic goal is to survive, and it's also to beat Xterm and VGG, because it's basically their mod pack that's loaded on the server. And they've got a month head start on us. Month, 6 weeks. They've got one hell of a head start on us. Alien chemicals. Small worms processing. Medium biter. Modules. Electric engine. Gates. I don't know. Somebody else can do research. I accept no responsibility.
I'll do it.
We have ammo sitting here on a belt doing nothing.
What happened to power?
Did somebody not remember to feed it? It's mostly back. So that's 17. So first off, you guys can't feed that much off a yellow belt. You're gonna have to up your game.
You need red belts.
You need red belt or a second yellow belt.
How many can you feed? Is it
29, it turns
29? Okay.
on a single yellow belt.
I think we run into the problem that we're not having enough coal from the miners to feed a second yard.
Clean up biters. They burn.
Oh yeah, we'll get that in my pack.
Yeah. The biters do burn. Craft me a shit ton of long hand inserts. Belt automation, biter, corpse collection for front of turrets and feed into boilers. Yep, just don't forget to sort it first. Gotta sort it to clear out all the things that the Muppet wants, and then what's left over can be burnt. Okay, so there's a copper belt over here somewhere. And I be lazy, so this becomes not my problem. That be copper. That be iron. That be me out of belts. Coal for grenades, also non-trivial problem because where the corpses get fed in. So the answer for that is a really, really simple one. Is you put a filter inserter on the end, and then you take all the things that are not coal, right, and you put it on a separate belt, and then you loop it back into the furnaces. Splitter filter works too, but you got to make sure you loop it. Gears. Buyers went straight for the steel. Yeah, because the steel's down the bottom. Gears. Go away. That's too long. Splitter there. Oh, shit. Really? And then bring this one along. Thank you. Where do I want gears? I want gears all over there. Yeah, somebody built stuff too close to the bus.
Oh, you'll have coal for those grenades in a second.
Sweet. Nobody should leave me in charge of busing. Ever. Alright, so that should be... Oh, that gun turret's gone. Good news. I automated gun turrets. Okay, so that goes there, that goes there. So I want to mush these two together. Let's do the mushing at that point. Where's military? I run it down the bottom. Let's run it down the bottom. Okay, out one more tile. More ammo? Cool. Make some of those. Power. Oh. Is that all I need? Just that? Okay. That's grenades. Alright, let's do the things properly. So if that's grenades, this will be the everything else belt. And then we'll put the output on the outside of that. Why are you not making sodas fast enough? Okay. You left. You left. left. Okay, more gears. Oh no, I do need fast instead of shit. Okay. Technically, they start the boss and you just follow their example. Okay, not your fault. This is a die. I didn't even see it. No, didn't think so. Didn't think so. The Stinson Revive, the Stinson Express. Oh, that train. Yeah, get on the tech first. I can hear the biters.
Muppet, am I encroaching on you?
No, you're good. I'll just keep on going down forever.
Okay.
His biter processing is so slow.
That's alright. I'm sure as the game progresses, we'll end up having more biters that get killed on an hourly basis.
We got 3.6 thousand on, and they take 10 seconds each.
And they're just the small biters. Okay, so that one. Normal sodas. Crap, I didn't put the power poles in first. Double crap. How many hours do I have in Factorio? 5,000 roughly, give or take 2,000. Sort of the point I'm at. Hang on, that's the input. No. Oh, I'm only gonna have input on one side now. So input. Input, input, input. Okay. Yeah, I've got just an hour or two in Factorio. It's why I seem to be. I don't know. Chat's the one to ask. Are there any other streamers that people know of that regularly build without blueprints? Not like, you know, a brand new build or like a C block or something, but just have no blueprints. Not even for regular stuff like smelting. They hand build everything for the first time. AP ammo. We're not going to cap that one. You are going to be gun turrets. That one we will cap to Stinson, 4 stacks. I'll take that as a guess. That's output. Yeah, I got enough hours in Factorio. I should and I could blueprint things, but I just can't be bothered more often than not. That and I change mod packs and then lose my blueprints.
Yeah. I've just kind of given up on blueprints.
Well, early game without bots. I mean, why bother?
It's nice to follow a pattern, but I have a lot of them memorized. So.
Okay, you are working, you're just not outputting because... does give you a plan for what to build, some of it, how are you distributing your precious tissue? Kinshin for heavy armor. I don't know. I'm hoping Stinson upgrades to the next armor type, and then at which point I get a heavy armor just dumped on me. I made military.
So if we had belts outside of this wall, would it be automatically picking up these little
Yes.
the pink goos?
Yes. Yep, it'll automatically pick up that. It'll pick up anything that ends up on the belt and just dragging it back. Can we have 100, 200? Let's go with that one. Oh, look, there's all this pink stuff on belts. These are only the small biter corpses. There's still mediums to deal with. There's biters in the base. Like chewing through big chunks of it.
Everything is fine.
Everything is fine. There is nothing wrong.
Only ammo, it's fine.
Yep.
Need it.
I'm telling you everything I just built. It's alright, the bots will fix everything. Bots, aka workforce. Well, see, I don't demand the workforce shows up. I'm like, map's here. You want to come join? Come join. You don't want to come join? It's alright. Still kill still kill your share of biters. That. I don't have power poles. Oh, now I've got power poles. Done. Probably don't need to craft those. Electricity problem? Excellent. Just burn more biter corpses. 200,000 iron plates per hour. There you go. There's a wall in the way. So when are you planning on turning the Great Stinson Wall? Okay, that answers that question. What? Where? Oh, to make everything.
You're talking about what I'm doing with the belts?
I'm going to assume that's you, Sveni? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I figured instead of just doing a little thing for belts, might as well do a big one, so we don't need it.
Hey, Stinson, your wall doesn't line up with our wall. I take that back. It's not a me problem, Stinson.
I like how he said that. That's a you problem.
Alright, whoever's got this blueprint, whack it down for me.
What blueprint?
this wall blueprint. Tired does, I hope. Your belt's going the wrong way. No! No, no, no. No, it's not. Your belt's going the wrong way, Stinson. I came further, you're wrong. I have admin power? So have I. So had you. Stinson is not an admin. Sorry. Severy says Stinson is not an admin.
Server says Muppet's the one that's going to get nagged all the time when you're on vacation.
I can do resets and everything from Discord. I can't actually log into the server and do anything important, but I can restart it. Supreme Blank is now following. Thank you, mate. Welcome to the madhouse. Come on, join the map. Fight a biter or two. Correct me on my enunciation of Chin-chin. Chin-chin, whatever. Sunset Hayes has just subscribed. Hey, mate, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the madhouse, mate. Actually, you've subscribed before, haven't you, Sunset? Sure you have. So what did I run out of? I ran out of belts. I got no belts. Got everything else.
The big belt thing will be up and running soon. It's a plug in the eye.
Come on, somebody tell me where to put these gun turrets. I pronounce it the same as Shitson. I like that, Shitson. I don't know. It'll be a whole month of seeing exactly how many different pronunciations for Chin-chin I can come up with. Power is trying to fail. Tell it not to. I did and it stopped. Excellent. We'll keep building more powery, demanding things. Stinson, my wall's better. My wall's got ammo. Yours doesn't. Been in Discord for a little while. You've been in Discord for ages, mate. That much I know. Mine has radars. I probably don't want to see where the biters are actually attacking from. See, mine's got little markers that show up on the map, so the biters are coming and breaking things here. Come fix it, JD. That's good enough, isn't it? Done. No, I actually want to fix that. Hang on. Hang on, JD. Think. Okay, so I want you to come up to there.
I'm ripping down the old belt thing. Now the new belt.
No, I didn't want that. I want... Rotate? That'll do. That's a mess! You still sideline, so you have to screw your sides to side balance, yeah. Okay, now somebody's got to... yeah, we only want one side. After it all gets moved to one side, then you can look at putting AP ammo on the outside, which means the gun turrets will preferentiate picking up AP ammo. We in chat prefer Stinson's Wall. Betrayed by chat. It's happening. It's happening. Whatever. I went and made military research. I rock. Shouldn't let chat boss you around like that, JD? Yeah, sure. There's biter guts on the belts. I think that's going to be the #1 answer for everything in this map. Why is this broken? Oh, there's biter guts on the belts again.
That is a beautiful wall.
I got heavy
It's like
armor.
your face is framed.
So you just got delivered. And I put that on the ground, and then I put that on the ground, and then I go like that, and the bots will pick it up at some stage. Cause processing is nice, yes. Muppet equals Dr. Death. He's definitely somewhat perfected the art of corpse sorting.
I think the one on the left's a bit overkill.
Definitely. You know, you could have probably just done this with like a couple of filter splitters and just dumped it all on one belt.
The one on the right.
Yeah, the one on the right. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. And that looks like it costs way less than way of infrastructure. Because there's still 2.7k in a box. Which means your build needs to double. And double again.
Well, it's almost like I should have checked the recipe times before I built the one on the left. Built it and then saw it took 10 seconds per craft. And went, oh.
When are we getting tanks? You thought so. It is currently push to talk. If you wish to have non-push to talk, you have to ask me politely. At which point I'll take you off, and then you're allowed to stay off until you screw it up. At which point you get put back on push to talk permanently. Because I've just had too many people having weird and wonderful conversations in the background. And I just got jack of it. When are we getting tanks, Stinson? When you go get oil and you build the oil build and then the blue science build and...
Build is up.
Is it? Okay. Blue science build up?
I'm working on plastic right now.
Well, there you go. So after all that's done, then you can ask for tanks.
Red belt's almost automated as well.
How many is this? This is 24. So Steam can technically get a little bit longer. That'd be 26, 28. Alright, Muppet. We will see you tomorrow when there's more corpses to process.
I thought you were off tomorrow.
Yeah, I am. I'm out. I'm leaving. I'm leaving town. And I was going to do the GM8 challenge, but I sort of fell asleep one afternoon with my phone watching YouTube and accidentally used 5 gig of data.
Ouch.
Yeah. So my plans of making a silent last second entry into the GM8 challenge went out the window because I'm like, there is no way I can afford another couple of gigs worth of data doing Factorio remotely on 3G internet with possibly streaming. Yeah, I just can't afford it anymore. But I will be back in a week to see what mess you guys have left me on the server. 4,
Okay, red belt's now automated.
5, 6, 7, 8. A clean map with no biters. Well, I did say to you, Stinson, it is limited. The map is only so big. So yes, technically if you kill all the biters to the edge of the map, then that's it, they're gone. And how are we going for? Oh, okay. That'd be expensive. Okay. Put those down. Really? Really, game? Nope. That one, that one. Power. There and there. A couple of pipes. And that's more power added to the network. Some more biter corpses. Why are the bones running on coal? Oh, there's a lot more research.
I started to capacity so we can get gears going a bit easier into the belt machine.
Plastic is online.
Well, there you go, Stinson. One step closer to a tank. Holy... I want one of them. Nope. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Where's all this research? Fireball tower, tanks, automation. That's not what I want. I want to actually make the robots.
Do you want me to automate filter inserters?
Nope. Nope, never. If you want filter inserters, you should be carrying filters inserters on you. Okay, that's what I want. That seems easier. Copper gear circuit. Gears. Copper. I mean, no, green thingies. Yep. Copper. Interesting problem. What's the interesting problem? I'm lost.
What's our red circuit build?
Biter bottos will screw up ammo belt. Yes, they will. But they shouldn't get that close to the ammo belt. Like, eventually, yes. And the easiest answer for that is bodies drop so they can't come into the wall. No. So what you need to do is between the gun turret and the wall, put another loop of belts that wraps all the way around, and it'll pick up the bodies and bring them back into the base to the Muppet processing facilities. Okay. I have no belts. I have no gears to go with no belts. First world problems. Thank you. You want copper. You want gears and green circuits. Gears, green circuits. Yeah, I can take you off. Push to talk, mate. Where are you? There you go. Done. You probably have to tell Discord that you want to go back to push to talk. It doesn't auto change. That,
you are correct. It does not auto change.
There we go. See? I know stuff. I know this because every single time I jumped on Colonel Will's streams, it was set up to push for talk. And I was like, nope, I hate this, and I keep talking and forgetting to push. Because obviously, when you go spend $300 on a mic, you don't remember to go back to push to talk. I did stuff. It's automated. That's going to be so slow. Eh. I want... So I want this belt to come this way. Alright, maybe we'll bring it this way. There's an ammo belt somewhere. We can go down beside the ammo belt. Right there. So ammo be officially backed all the way up? No, okay, not officially. Mostly backed up. 3/4 of the base backed up. We could just turn it into AP ammo. So what you do is you take the AP ammo, you bring it down, and then you front load it. So it ends up on closest out to the turrets, and then they'll pick up that as first preference when they use up their standard ammo.
Wow. Iron is seriously...
Oh, it looks okay. Oh, you mean once it hits the bus?
Yeah.
Yeah, half the belts are still yellow. So people start upgrading the end of the bus when you start the miners, work your way forward. You aren't getting this way, you aren't getting any more for a while? Correct. A long while.
Ooh, holy crap, I just saw the map. Yeah, wow. Okay.
Yeah, Stinson would like his tanks.
Tanks are fun though.
They are. They are. And you know the best thing, Stinson? You can always pull over and drive over a corpse and have more fuel for your tank. So I thought of you.
Well, if we do it full, that's not gonna work. Disregard.
Why are you giving me biter corpses? I don't want your biter corpses. See, they're now on the ground. I'm not dealing with them. Dr. Death is in, we don't process them. Put down a box. Mark it Dr. Death's playground. Okay. I want to crack a hole. There's a corpse body box by Cole. There is for little ones. Feeds the boiler belt. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, it might need to
argue
be...
that is corpse processing.
Yeah, it might need a tweak with the rest of Dr. Death's creations to process more things. So if I put that there and I give you power, can I actually get you to... I've got robots.
Are they the deploy robots?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Left clicking close. Left click close to a squad. Members will turn green when selected. Shift left click to command to attack move that location. Left click away from the squad to deselect. Okay. What could go wrong?
There's also a controller you can craft.
So that's the setting.
Oh, that's for doing wires, signal controls. Oh, that could be fun.
Yeah, it's normal. Last time I played with it, it gave more problems than it was worth. Oh wow! I've got a lot
Like
of
driving
choice.
up into our base.
Oh yeah, well they're not meant to be doing that. I don't know how well they interact with.
Well, they're headed for something.
Okay, I got one of these, and then I want to shift left click to command to attack move. Oh, it's only those three. Okay. Attack out there.
Where's the current belt building? Unless I can take it down.
Hey, so who was that?
Dumb. Yuthrum.
It's at the top above the copper.
I found it.
Unfortunately, using it to make it all the red at the moment, so we can get this sped up.
And we got moved up there. Oh, there it goes.
Where'd those other ones go? You lot.
They are in the middle of the base.
They're lost.
I think they're hunting, someone somewhere else. What's just missing?
I think they're hunting the forest.
No, I'm telling them to move places, and the trees are in the way. Because, of course, I didn't plan this out to, find a clear area or anything. I just... Here looks good. Yeah, we'll go here. Come on. Robots, move this way. Robots, move this way. No, move that way. It's left click to select, shift left click to move. So counterintuitive. You used to be able to set rally points. But I'm guessing I don't have that command, that ability anymore.
Do we have ammo getting made anywhere else other than into this iron furnace?
Yep, in military.
So I can pull this down? Just pulling a little iron out.
I wouldn't pull it down ever.
I was gonna move it later down the line.
Holy shit. That's some biters. Robots, help me! Help! Help, robots! Stop attacking trees. Attack the biters.
Don't forget to collect all the purple things.
Alright. Where is one of these? Come on, robots. Charge. What could go wrong? I will lead you into battle, robots. Bad idea. Thanks, 10th Doctor.
Whoa, there's little robots now.
Yeah! See? They did fine. They survived
Are
and
they effective
everything.
at all?
Yeah.
My experience with them years ago was you turn them loose and they just wander off.
I think the fire ones would be fun. Oh, no, they covered Stinson. They're doing a good job of holding the line and covering, and Stinson was the one who retreated, not the bots. Flamer bots are OP as hell if you get a big cluster of them. Okay, robots died. The medium biters are bigger, faster than I am. What? Run in. Robots will save me. Robots will save me. Oh. I just wanted to try them. Chat? I know flamebots are OP, and flamebots are probably the way to go with this many biters. Rocket droids, battle droids. See, the gunbots, the clockwork robots have basically a pistol. We do have battle droids, which have the equivalent of an SMG, which or at least do something. I literally just wanted to play with them before I probably have to cut the stream because it's already 1:15 and I have like 2 hours to get everything else I have to get done for the day before everybody ends up coming home. And part of that is getting all my crap together to go on holidays.
Can the rocket bot shoot atomic rockets? Nuclear rockets?
No, you don't actually load ammo in it. It just fires unlimited rockets. Which is good, because if you had to make rockets for it, that'd be a pain in the ass. Actually, that's a good point. Rocket droids are actually quite good at this stage, because we don't really have the oil production to get our own rockets. So yeah, flamers, rocket droids, and battle droids will all do some decent work at keeping the biters at bay. Okay, I'm curious. If I take this crap and I put it in... No. So our coal belt is got no coal on it for grenades. Why? Because Blooper broke it. Blooper, why'd you break it?
Hmm?
Why'd you break it?
What are you talking about?
You were waiting for a robot to fix it, were you?
The piece was placed.
Dr. Death Playground.
Blooper, I hate to do it, but I'm going to put some tanks up here by the oil processing.
I'll allow it.
We're not making any of the stuff we need to make plastic.
Okay. That goes in there.
Yep, here we go.
Bones get burnt into Bones charcoal, which goes to... Where's that going? Into a box. Can we not put it in a box? Where's that coal belt going? Oh, that's for plastic. Maybe it's time to actually have a dedicated coal belt for actual coal. And everything else can just burn biter bodies with a backup supply from all the other, yeah, dedicated coal line for coal, and then burning stuff for all the things that burn for fuel, and we have backup lines of coal for if and when it fails, because it will fail. And yeah, I would definitely be looping the whole base with a single belt on the outside of the gun turrets, between the gun turret and the wall, and just having it feed back in to the base somehow to bring all the goodies from everywhere back into the base.
I think the belt has to be on the outside.
No, if it's between the wall and the gun turrets, eventually enough corpses will stack up where they've got nowhere to go except that one gap. And yeah, they'll get picked up by the belt. That's how we automate harvesting of goodies.
I think we need to put an 8 to 8 balancer on these iron, because we're not using all our iron.
I think once it all goes to red belt, I don't think you're going to get red belt out of it. As soon as that goes to red belt, that's going to be... that's 4 lanes of red belt. Tops.
4.
Yep.
Bugger.
Yep, so as soon as everything gets upgraded to red belt, you won't have an issue anymore. You will be short on iron. And then it just means that somebody's got to go, like, knock out a biter or two to capture
100.
a patch. There's a lovely 1.6, you know, down to the southwest, and a 3.9 and a 3.4 out to the west. And there's 2 lovely 4 million and 3 million out to the east. 3.6, 1.4, with another 8 million in the north. Like, there's plenty of iron.
It's just killing the millions of fighters.
Yeah. Oh, really? The robot army, like, explores area for you. Oh, damn. They also get overrun in a hurry.
Yeah, I'm watching that now. It's hilarious.
Like, some of them got some kills, just for the record. It wasn't completely decimated. A squad went out and killed a squad of biters. Pretty much. And that guy retreated, because he was smart. Leave the biters to the dumb arty. They will clear it for you. Zerg rush, yep. I like that robots, they have spirit. Yeah, spirit or stupid, one of the two.
Hey, what if we use the short-range electrodynamics to pick up all the stuff around the wall?
There is a research.
Yeah, I was listening to that just then.
Yeah. I got no idea where it is in the tree, but there is a research.
It's available. We can research it now.
Available to build or available to research?
Available to research.
That
we
one.
should do that.
That's the one. You need batteries because you've got to make accumulators.
Yeah, that's
But
fine.
that'll pick up all the crap on the ground and put it in the chest, and then you just insert it onto a belt.
Pretty much.
For the bots to pick up the stuff they kill. No, that Sweet Orange Bunny. No, that went with version 14. Yeah, where we didn't have to collect all the goop anymore. Yeah, the Dum Dum is used to collect all the biter goo and teleport it back to base. Yeah, that went with 14 when we just didn't have that problem anymore. I don't think the mod has that in it at all. Morning, dang, when did the map start? I've been live for 3 hours, 14 minutes. We probably had around about 40 minutes worth of technical issues, so 3 hours? 2.5 hours? 2.5 hours. We're out of Burner City. We're now into Fight for Your Life City. 2 hours, 46 minutes. There you go. I said there was about half hour, 45 minutes worth of technical issues. Me having the wrong mods, and then the mods going, no, not gonna load. Nah, not having to answer that, JD. So yeah, clockwork robots can go away. Better robots need to be built. I wouldn't be putting down more smelters because you can't feed the ones you've got. Like, finish the ones you've got by all means, but I wouldn't be upgrading. I would get red belt, get some tanks, have a whole tank squadron, go to the east.
Need red circuit.
Yeah, which is a problem I'm going to leave for you guys. Geomotical item collector, couldn't that be used to keep the walls clear? Yes. We just researched it. I don't know what tab it's under. That one. Scans the surrounding the area surrounding this chest and collects the items on the ground when low resolution, blah blah blah. Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
It does stuff.
It does stuff. It collects all the crap, puts it in a box, and then you put an inserter onto the box onto a belt, and then you ship all the crap from the box and the inserter to the base. Basically. But don't get me wrong, the stupid belt around the outside method works wonders. And
I'm working on building that right now.
yeah, I've seen. It works wonders, and I've built many a goo collector over the years, and I always went back to, even with automatic item collectors and stuff, I went back to Belt City because it just works. It works wonderfully. And it's a really good backup plan because it means, like, eventually this goo can get so close that it starts getting on your ammo belt, which is really bad.
Oh, because the area fills up with all the other stuff, doesn't it? And
Yep. So if you've got that belt there, it means that, in theory, it'll always get cleared. Connick, I miss Burner City shoot. Always join you guys after my morning dose of caffeine. You're welcome to, but I have to run. So I'm going to leave the server here. Thank you guys for tuning in on Twitch. New follows, new subs, right, and resubs especially. I'm out for like a week. 8-9 days.
Enjoy your vacation.
Stinson's got fire. Stinson's got fire. It just push Stinson off into the front lines. That's me. Alright, I'm done. Thank you guys. I will catch you guys in the next stream, whenever that is. Alright. Bye.
Later.
Alright.
Save.